This is Ranger Kidwell Ross, editor at World Sweeper, and we're at NPE 2010, which is where the green sweeper was introduced to the general public for the first time. And we have with us Scott Graby, and Scott is a sweeping contractor who has been involved in sweeping for 25 plus years from Murfreesboro, Tennessee with the Hearthstone Group. And basically, Scott, you developed this absolutely astounding sweeping system, so let's talk about it.
Okay.
Take it away.
Components, got 3 components, and yes, we've been working on it for about 2 years now. Worked with an engineer in Texas that is the brains behind the electronics of it. We kind of put the components together. And what you're looking at over here, we've got an alternator, puts out 8 kW, hooks onto the truck with a special bracket, and then it sends power through this lead to our computer, which Ranger was showing earlier, which is called a variable control unit. It has all the electronics buried inside that control the power, make sure it doesn't overpower the motor. And then it goes from that cord to, I believe this is a 7.5 horsepower, 3-phase electric motor that powers a 20 to 21 inch fan. We don't get into the sweeper trucks themselves, we power the sweeper trucks, and this is where the power comes from as opposed to an auxiliary motor or hydraulic or whatever you have. This is our entry level, which is as far as we've got right now, working on building fans for the 24s and the 28 inch, building motors for the 28 inch fans as well. And you can see it on the truck over here. We've got the component up on the back is your motor.
All right. And again, this is not a sweeper you've built. This is a Scavengers, I believe.
This is on a Scavenger. We've got them on Scavengers and Mascos so far. It'll go on any sweeper truck that has a 20 to 21 inch fan. And then if you can see on the bottom, we've got a transition platform that's made out of aluminum that we mount on that has a jack shaft going back to the fan. And then it comes out the front and powers this broom unit coming out the front. And this one also has a fresh air blower, and this 7.5 horsepower motor can power all 3 of those.
Excellent. And you anticipate being able to retrofit these onto any kind of a sweeper that is in the right class of sweeping?
Yes, and we're not sure how high that class would go. But if you look in here, behind the seat is where that variable control unit goes. And then
so just give you an idea, there's the steering wheel, and we're over on the other seat, and there's the variable control unit behind the what would be the passenger seat would normally be. All right.
This is really cool, Ranger. This is what controls everything. It's a little joystick controller that we've had designed. This is a working mock-up. We're working on getting the final, which will have a membrane overlay and with little buttons that are kind of humped up. But if you see this, there's an on-off switch here. Push that and hold it for 5 seconds. And the show staff has agreed to let us do this on first speed only because of noise considerations, but it's very quiet.
So as far as I know, you're the only sweeper operator that's actually been allowed to ever make your sweeper operate on the show floor at the National Pavement Expo.
About 1,000 RPMs right there. This will go to 2,100 full speed. And this also has the controls for the broom. If I want to control the broom. And then it also has the controls for the head, the hopper, controls the speed, which I can't do right now. But we've unhooked the head and the hopper for now. But everything is in your hand right there.
Well, it's a revolutionary new way to sweep, and I look forward to seeing where you are a year from now and 5 years from now. I think you have every opportunity to absolutely revolutionize the way parking lot sweeping is done, and hopefully further. It's a great environmental solution from my perspective of having covered this industry for 20-some years, and I look forward to seeing what it can do for all of us.
It's been a lot of fun. Thank you, Ranger.
And I can't help but take a look at this typical sweeper toolkit, and we have the green sweeper toolkits are somewhat smaller as well. All right. Well, thanks again.
Thank you, Ranger.
Scott. I certainly appreciate it.